Welcome back to the Deep Dive. So today we're tackling a question lots of you might have seen buzzing around online. Glamfox Boutique. You know those ads popping up on Instagram, Facebook?
Right, they're quite visible.
Yeah, exactly. And the big question is it a legit shop or is it, potentially a scam? We're going to dig into it.
Okay.
So first impressions. The website, it looks really good, very polished, organized.
Definitely. It's got that soft pink look, cute logo. It feels like a real boutique for sure.
Gives off that curated vibe. But, well, we all know looks can be deceiving online, right? Good design is easy enough to copy.
That's true. But here's where it gets interesting, I think. It's what they actually sell.
Okay.
It's a pretty wide mix: accessories, some tech stuff, home decor, jewelry. But crucially, they list collections from some really well-known brands.
Like who?
Well, the research mentioned Consuela bags, makeup junkie bags, even Rifle Paper Company. These aren't small names.
That's a good point. Getting legitimate stock from brands like that involves, well, real business arrangements, licensing, wholesale accounts.
Exactly. It's a significant investment and carries legal weight. A typical scam site usually avoids that kind of complexity and, frankly, liability. Stocking genuine big brands suggests, a more serious, long-term operation.
Okay, so beyond the look and the brand names, let's get into the technical side. Security. Is the site actually safe for shoppers to use?
Yes, that checked out. The source material confirms glamfox.com has a valid SSL certificate.
Right, the little padlock icon. Explain quickly why that's important.
Sure. It basically means the connection between your browser and their site is encrypted. So when you enter payment details, it's scrambled, making it much harder for anyone to intercept. It's really the absolute minimum for any site handling transaction.
Non-negotiable, basically.
Pretty much. Scammers often cut corners there using temporary setups without proper security investment.
Okay, that's a solid check mark for legitimacy. But let me push back a bit. Selling so many different things, bags, gadgets, decor, doesn't that feel a bit scattered? Sometimes scam sites try to sell everything to everyone.
That's a fair point, and it does seem broad at first glance. But if you look at their operations, it seems more strategic than just random.
How so?
Well, things like having clear categories, easy-to-find contact information, a customer rewards program. They even offer extra discounts through their app.
Okay, standard stuff for a real business.
And look at the shipping. Free U.S. shipping, but only on orders over $75.
Okay. That's not just random generosity.
No, that threshold encourages larger purchases. It's about increasing the average order value, or AOV. That plus the app discounts and rewards. These are, deliberate business tactics aimed at customer retention and profitability, not usually the focus of a quick scam.
Right. Scammers are usually after the quick, easy buck, not building loyalty programs.
Precisely.
And what about actual customer experiences? Does the feedback back this up?
Mostly, yes. The research pointed to generally positive comments. People seem happy, often mentioning fast delivery.
Anything specific?
Yeah. Interestingly, customers often confirmed getting the branded items they ordered and being happy with the quality. That ties back to the legitimacy of their inventory.
What about negative feedback? Any issues?
There were some mentions of slight delays, but apparently these mostly happen during really busy times like holidays.
Which, let's be honest, can happen even with major retailers during peak season, especially for a growing boutique.
Exactly. It sounds more like growing pains than a fundamental problem. And importantly, they aren't hiding. They do things like live shopping sessions. They have verified social media accounts. They're publicly visible and accountable.
Okay, so putting it all together, the professional site, the legit brands, the SSL security, the strategic business practices like shipping thresholds, and mostly positive customer feedback.
And the public presence.
Right. So for you listening, what's the bottom line? Based on this deep dive, Glamfox Boutique really does seem to be a legitimate and trusted online store.
It appears so, especially if you're hunting for those specific kinds of accessories or unique gift ideas they specialize in.
It ticks the major boxes for legitimacy.
It does. But here's something to think about, maybe a final thought for you. We talked about technical stuff like the SSL certificate and business stuff like their shipping strategy.
Yeah, the concrete evidence.
Right. But so much of the conversation, even in the research, came back to customer reviews, those shared experiences, what people were saying in comments, social proof. So when you're checking out a new online store yourself, how do you weigh those things? How much trust do you place in that technical security marker, the SSL, versus the more human element, the reviews and experiences shared by shoppers who went before you? Where does your trust really lie when you click buy?
That's a really interesting point to consider. Where do we place our trust online? Definitely something to mull over.